Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the time period of June 15th to June 30th, 2019. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome and thank you for subscribing to Amani's Lightwork. Okay. So, one note to remember, I am doing mid-monthlies for the signs. I find that doing mid-monthlies for all the signs is key because the energy does shift towards the middle, from the middle to the end of the month. So, I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to experience two halves of the month or a general overview of the month and then the middle to the end. Okay, because the energy does change. So I wanted to make sure that I, give you guys the opportunity to have a little bit of both of what is going on energetically throughout the month of June. Okay, so let's see what is coming through for you for the rest of June. Okay, let's see, Scorpio. I get something about a smell. So something is extreme with a smell. So it could be like a good smell, a bad smell. It just depends on what's going on. But a Gemini notices that. So a Gemini notices something that's a Gemini notices something that something is going on with a smell. So either it has something to do with like cooking or in a house or something smells good. I get that you're wearing. Something may smell good that you're wearing. Like a perfume, an oil, some type of fragrance. They like that. So a Gemini energy likes a fragrance that you wear. But asking you where you got it from or asking you where they could buy it, this, that, and the third. So you may be asking, a Gemini energy may be asking you where you bought a fragrance from, but they want rub it on. This is interesting. Somebody sexual. Somebody's trying to be really sexual with you, but it's like they want they want like you have the scent on you, but like they want to rub like they're trying to ask you, okay, they're trying to be sexual or sensual or romantic, or they're trying to be this way with you, but using your intuition that they are trying to be that way with you, but something's going on with them where the way they're asking if they could try out a scent or the way rubbing it on them. So it's like either you have it, either you have the capsule, either you have the perfume bottle in your hand or the oil bottle, either you have it in your hand already and they want some, but they want you to put it on them. they may want you to put it, something's really intimate or sexual or sensual about it. Like they want you, it could be like massage therapy or like whatever it is, but they want you to put it on them, but I don't want to. So they may want you to put it on them, like literally put it on them. Put it on them, like either like literally put it on them. Like, you know how people say like I'm gonna put it on, like that song. Who sings that song? I forgot. I think Plies. Put it on. It's old. It's like early '90s song. You know that may be a song that like put it on. The name of the song is called "Put It On Ya" or "Put It On You" or something, whatever it is. But it feels like a sexual thing. But it's like someone wants you to somebody wants you to put something like an oil or massage stuff on them or whatever it is, but they're trying to be sexual or sensual with you. But it's like either you want to do that or you don't want to do that with this kind of feeling, or like put it on them, like the song, or I'm using a song at like that analogy, but it's sexual, and the song implies sexualness. The song implies that they want to have sex, or the idea of them asking you to put oil on them or perfume, or they want you to ensue something as well. They may want you to ensue something, like they want you, they're trying to give you breadcrumbs that they want to see with you or something. So they're like, what they're doing. This is like they're telling you, I like the scent that you have on, can I give you a hug so that I can have some of that on me? You know what I mean? Vice versa. Are you doing that to a Gemini? It just depends on what's going on there. So if it's not that kind of situation, then aggravation though. So something may be aggravating about that to you, but them not saying that to. So either you want someone to say that to you, you may want someone, like subconsciously you want someone to say that, or someone wants you to break down. Someone wants you to break down and say, sleep with me. Somebody wants you to break down and say, sleep with me, vice versa, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a Gemini. It could be any zodiac sign, but let's see what's going on. Okay. something just heavily sexual, period. The 501's energy is underneath fire signs, but concealing from. So you're trying to conceal something from a fire sign energy. I slept with Gemini. So you're trying to conceal. So whatever the Gemini energy did from that channeling, whatever they did, you're trying to conceal, or whatever you feel like you're going to end up doing, or you already did, period. It's sleeping with the Gemini energy, going to get caught. You feel like you're going to get caught by fire sign energies, but that's their partner. So the fire sign energies are the Gemini energy's partner, and that's why the 501s is there, because you feel a battle. You feel like you're going to end up in a battle with the fire sign energies because you were caught sleeping with their partner. But how did they find that out as well? So I get something about a Sagittarian energy. So a Sagittarian energy spilled the beans, or it's an Aries spilled the beans, and they saw something. So an Aries may have seen something or heard you talking to. So the Aries element heard you talking to the Scorpio. The Aries element heard you talking to the Gemini, and that may be, I get grossed out with that as well. So they may have gotten grossed out, or the Aries element overheard the Gemini talking about oils and rubbing things on you, and that and the third from the channeling from the beginning. But how did they hear? So we're in a soundproof room. So you're trying to figure out how the fire sign energies heard that kind of sexual conversation, or if it's not sexual, that it just heard a conversation that you were having with a Gemini energy, period, with the 5-1's energy underneath, and you're trying to figure out how they heard that conversation. But I get increments of that conversation. So they heard increments of that but what's going on is that someone is hearing increments of a conversation, but whatever increment of a conversation they're hearing, like they're turning it into something major. And that could be why the 5-1's energy is there, and you feel that could be why you feel Leo going to tackle you down. So that could be why you feel like a Leo wants to tackle you down with the 5-1's energy underneath, but scared of them as well. So you may be scared of the fire signs, but I feel like as a Leo, like Leo, yes, you may be scared of, or the Leo you're scared of, or it's the Aries element nosy. The Aries element is nosy, or something's going on with the Sagittarian energy. But I told, so when I hit Sagittarian energy, you may have told the Sagittarian energy what you did with Gemini, whatever, what you did with them. Somehow they're finding out because of an Aries. So the Sagittarian energy is finding out what you were doing with a Gemini energy because of an Aries element. So it just depends on. That's why the 5-1's energy is there. So this could literally be a sexual that was taken out of context. This could be a sexual conversation or a regular conversation that was taken out of context. And the fire sign energy feel like they need to blow off steam because of something that you did, or something that you didn't even do, that they're taking to the head, or something that they overheard, whatever it is. This is what happens when people. This is what happens when people eavesdrop and they wrongly gather that they're eavesdropping, and they're gathering wrong information. So that's why the 5-1's energy is there, okay? Because it's an argument over that craziness. Then the starting point has the Knight of Pentacles energy there, but I get a Taurus. So the Knight of Pentacles energy is a Taurus. It could be any earth sign, but I consider the Knight of Pentacles energy to be like a young adult Taurus, or just a Taurus period that is younger than you. The Taurus is younger than you. Where are they? So you want to know where a Taurus is? I get with Gemini. So a Taurus that you're tied to, or that you're looking for, 5-1s, you thinking that they're going to tell someone something as well, but I get a Leo. You think a Taurus is going to tell a Leo what you were doing with a Gemini, but that's their partner. So the Leo is a Gemini's partner, or a Taurus is also a Gemini's partner. Taurus is also a Gemini's partner for some whatever level of partner. So sex partner, work partner, whatever they are, love partner. You didn't know a Taurus was tied to a Gemini in the way that they're tied to a Gemini, or if it's not that, a friendship, they can be friend. I didn't know. You didn't know that a Taurus was a Gemini energy's friend, but stop talking to. So you're looking for this element. If it's a Taurus, you're looking for them, but you should stop talking to them, but tied to Gemini. You should stop talking to this person about a Gemini, or you should stop talking to them, period, because they're tied to a Gemini. You didn't know they were tied to a Gemini. They converse with Aries often. So a Taurus converses with an Aries element often, but I didn't know that. So you didn't know that a Taurus converses with an Aries often, but am I going to get caught when I said that? So you think you're going to get caught by the Aries? You think, because the only reason why you feel you're going to get caught by the Aries, but the Aries was listening, yes, but you feel you're going to get caught by the Aries element because they converse with a Taurus often about you and a Gemini. They converse with a Taurus often about you and a Gemini energy. Why didn't they say anything about that? So why didn't the Taurus say anything about that involvement that they have going on with the Gemini? Why did the Taurus say that they have that kind of involvement with the Aries element there? But I feel betrayed by. So you may feel betrayed by a Taurus energy. They're insecure. So the Taurus is doing something because they're insecure, or you think they're insecure. That's what a Gemini said. So a Gemini is tied to this element, but the Gemini is trying to tell you that this energy is insecure. That's why they did something. So that's why this element did something, but they also overheard something. They also overheard something as well. I get sex and moaning and rubbing and talking and whatever. You could have been having sex at the wrong time. You could have been having sex with a Gemini at the wrong time, and this element relayed stuff to Aries. This element relayed what you were doing with a Gemini to an Aries element. They're being jealous. So the Taurus is being jealous, and that's why they're relaying that kind of stuff and overhearing of sexual sounds and conversations. That's why they're relaying that kind of information to the Aries element. But am I going to lose my job? So the Knight of Pentacles energy is, are you going to lose your job because of a Taurus? You think you're going to lose your job because of a Taurus? But what did they say? Why did they say? Who did they say? Who did they tell something to? What did they tell someone? Aries. What did they tell Aries element? The Aries could be your boss. This could be happening in the workplace where you're having sex or having sexual conversations and things in the workplace. But something is extreme to the point where you think you're going to lose your job because of this person. They keep talking. So this energy keeps talking. They keep talking and revealing, and it's embarrassing. And it's embarrassing to you for some reason, but sharing that with Aquarian. So the Knight of Pentacles, if it's not a Taurus, that you're sharing that, you could be given the Knight of Pentacles, the Aquarian energy, you're sharing that with an Aquarian. But should I give them money? I get to conceal. Should you give the Aquarian energy money to conceal something? But involvement with Aries. So you feel like you should give the Aquarian energy money because you're involved with the Aries element, but don't tell Capricorn that. So you're telling the Aquarian energy not to tell a Capricorn energy that you're involved in a secretive business deal with them and the Aries element, but you feel betrayed. You think a Taurus is going to betray you, whatever the situation is there, but don't deal with Gemini. So the dealing with the Gemini energy is what's making something worse. The dealing with the Gemini energy is making something obvious, or it's making something worse, or you think it's making something worse. It's because of the Taurus. It's because of the Taurus relaying stuff to the Aries, or you feel, or you're trying to bribe an Aquarian, or you're trying to give Aquarian money not to say what you were doing with a Gemini, whatever, but you feel like they're going to spill the beans as well, but they also talk to a Taurus. So the Aquarian energy also talks to a Taurus. We all know each other. So you, a Taurus, an Aquarian, a Gemini, an Aries, a business deal. All of you are in the business deal for whatever reason, or on a Capricorn. Are you concealing that from a Capricorn? That's what you're using the Aquarian for. So that's the Knight of Pentacles is what you're using the Aquarian for, to conceal that secret business deal you have going on from a Capricorn energy. But I keep getting, it's bringing me back to it smells. So something's going on with it smells again. So something smells, like for good or for bad, something smells. But I don't want to have sex with. So I'm looking at the Taurus. You don't want to have sex with this person. That's why they did something. So you don't want to have sex with this person. That's why they did something. But something's going on. Either somebody has a smell, like a good or bad, like something's a scent or a BO or something, or on the arms or whatever. That could be something that this energy has going on. But washing more often now. So this energy of their Taurus, they're trying to wash more often, or you feel like they don't wash enough. Whatever the situation is, they're crying because of that. So now they have, because of Aries may have told them that you had that kind of thought about them, whatever. But because of that knowledge, or because of a Gemini and because of a Gemini energy, and the Aries may have told or relayed that information to them. Aquarian laughing when I said that. So an Aquarian energy may have been laughing about that. Why did I deal with? Why did I deal with this person? Why did I deal with an Aquarian? Why did I deal with a Gemini? Whatever. That's what the Aries said. So who I just ran through, the Aries is trying to understand why you were dealing with intimately. Why were you dealing with those other elements intimately? Why were you dealing with a Taurus intimately? They keep trying to be with, the Taurus keeps trying to be with you, but I don't like you. So they keep trying to be with you, but you're like, I don't like you, whatever it is. So either has something going on with somebody's body, or scents and smells and oil and whatever. This could be like they wear perfume you don't like, whatever, or they wear a lotion you don't like. They have something going on with a hair product. It's too sweet smelling. So they use something that's too sweet smelling for a dude, for whatever, or they need to wear something sweet smelling, whatever the situation is there. But I can't take that smell. So I can't take the smell. So it could be a good smell or a bad smell. Somebody wears too much perfume, too much oil, too much hair grease, whatever. It's pungent. It's a pungent smell that somebody has going on, or a sweat. Somebody's sweat smell may be really pungent. Does a Gemini have that kind of shit going on? You know what I mean? But I slept with. So when I said Gemini having that kind of shit going on, you slept with that person. So the Gemini energy may have that kind of stuff going on, but you slept with them anyway. The Gemini energy may have that kind of stuff going on, but you slept with them anyway. Bribe Aquarian not to tell them that you had that kind of thought. So you bribe an Aquarian energy not to tell the Gemini energy that you had that kind of thought about them, and the smells and scents and underarms and sweat and those kind of things. So you have that kind of thought about a Taurus, and they're crying behind the scenes and feeling betrayed, and they're running to Aries like they're a mother or father, and you're like, She said this, that, and the third about me. Whatever the situation is there, and suck it up. You're trying to tell the Taurus to suck it up, whatever. Or Gemini thinks you should tell the Taurus that, but they're also tied to the Gemini, or they smash them. They also had sex with them. But something's going on with people's smells and scents and body this, body that, whatever it is. Wow. Oh, Lord. Sign of Gemini. Sign of Gemini energy is what you're waiting on here in the waiting position, but I need to talk to. So you need to talk to the Gemini energy. For some reason, you need to talk to them. They don't want to hear it. So they don't want to hear something that you have going on or a thought that you have about them, whatever. I get betrayed. Did you betray the Gemini? I get because of an Aquarian. So you feel you betrayed a Gemini energy because of what you did, what you said to an Aquarian, but relayed something that you said to Gemini. Whatever you converse with the Aquarian energy about, they relayed some type of thought or some type of feeling that you have. The Aquarian energy relayed that to a Gemini. Now they're crying. So whatever you said, whatever you relayed to the Aquarian energy, they shared it with the Gemini and run off. And now the Gemini energy feels like they're going to run off, or they want to run off, whatever it is. Or you share with a Gemini some type of feeling you have going on with a Taurus. Now they're scared. You shared something with a Gemini energy, and now a Taurus is scared for some reason. Now they're scared, or they feel bad, or now they're going off to an Aries element. But what did I do to them? So you don't understand what you did to a Gemini. You don't understand what you did to a Taurus. It's because of your involvement with the Aquarian, relaying things. The fact that you're involved with Aquarian energy and they're relaying things to Geminis, they're relaying things to Tauruses and things, and they're going back to Aries and complaining, whatever it is, you're trying to figure out what you did to them, but I shouldn't have slept with. So you slept with these elements or one of these elements, and the other one feels betrayed and whatever. This could be a situation here. You have, like, if you're a woman, you're in between two dudes and you're choosing one dude over the other, and the other embarrassed, and somebody's embarrassed by that for some reason. Either a Taurus or a Gemini. Somebody's embarrassed by that. I feel because the Taurus is embarrassed and betraying them. So the Taurus is embarrassed because you're betraying them or you're leaving them alone. That could be why they're that could be why they're trying to go off to your ex. Your ex could be the Aries element. But I didn't know they were dealing with. So like I said, you didn't know that a Taurus was dealing with the Aries in that way, that they're dealing with the Aries, because I let them go. You let this person go. That's why they're trying to retaliate crazily on you for some reason. That could be why they're running off and they're trying to deal with your ex or your friend to make you jealous. The Taurus is trying to deal with your ex or your friend. They're trying to make you jealous with this kind of feeling, but I'm not paying attention to that. So I'm not paying attention to that. The Gemini is trying to intervene with that issue. So the Gemini energy that you're conversing with, or you are not, or you made them cry, or you looking at them, they're starting to look at you crazily now, but you confided in them. Yes, there's an element about this. You confided in them about the Taurus, your involvement with the Aquarian, your involvement with the Taurus and the Aquarian element. They can't understand that as well. So the Gemini energy doesn't understand your involvement with a Taurus and an Aquarian and Aries. They don't understand your involvement with those three elements, but I like those elements. So you may be telling the Gemini energy that you like those elements. An Aquarian doesn't understand. So an Aquarian doesn't understand why you like those elements. Gemini doesn't understand why you like those elements. Aquarius doesn't understand why you want to stay with the Gemini energy. But they like me. So the Gemini likes you, yes. The Gemini energy likes you, but choose. So you need to choose who to date, who to talk to, who smells good, who doesn't smell good, whatever. Sex, whatever issue is what's going on with Aquarian and Gemini and Aries elements and whoever. And Tauruses, whatever situation, is scheming them. So when I hit Taurus, you're scheming the Taurus. That could be what you're scheming. Like you scheming them in a sense where like you don't want to be involved with them. So you're trying to scheme them by you're trying to give them breadcrumbs that you don't want to text and talk to them anymore, but they keep doing that to you. But the way you're scheming and dealing with Aquarian, the way you're scheming a Taurus is by dealing with an Aquarian. It's by dealing with the Aquarian energy. You're trying to tell a Gemini, they don't want to hear it. You're trying to talk to a Gemini energy about that exact issue, and the Gemini energy may not want to hear that because they want to be with you. The Gemini energy wants to be with you. So this feels like the Gemini energy may be your new suitor, but you're talking about your exes and foolishness and issues that you had going on with people in the past or something. They don't want to hear, and the Gemini doesn't want to hear. All the Gemini energy cares about is your moans or something. All they care about is you putting oil and lotion and sex and red lights on them, and that's all they care about with you or whatever it is. But you also said something about them and it scared them off. You may have also said something about them and it scared them off. But the only reason why they heard that is because of the Aquarian or the Taurus complaining to the Aquarian, and you didn't know that they had those kind of affiliations, or something's going on with your present partner related to X. Your present partner is related to your ex either like family blood related or related in the sense where they work together, they slept together, they dealt with each other, and you're finding out, and you're finding that out, you didn't know that, and they've been hiding that. The Gemini has been hiding that for a long period of time from you. So this depends on what's going on there. The president has a Seven of Wands energy. If I get Aries, so the Seven of Wands energy is an Aries element. They don't like what they see. So Aries element doesn't like work ethic. So Aries does not like your work ethic. The Aries element doesn't like your work ethic for some reason, complaining to Gemini about that. So you're complaining to a Gemini energy about the fact that the Aries element does not like your work ethic. A Sagittarian energy does. So a Sagittarian energy likes your work ethic, but they also like you. A Sagittarian energy also likes you, but the Aries element does not like your work ethic for some reason. Where is Leo when I said that? So all these readings, everybody's looking for Leos, and Leos are disappearing from people. Yet where is the Leo when I said that? Seven of Wands, where's the Leo? They left me high and dry. So the Leo may have left you high and dry. You consider them, they left you high and dry, right? To the Gemini. You feel like the Leo left you high and dry up to stay with the Gemini, whatever the situation. This could be a situation here in the workplace where people have to be teamed up with certain people. Like people have to be teamed up with certain people in the workplace. And the Leo could be your close partner. The Leo could have been your close partner, complaining to Aries about that. So the Leo is supposed to be your partner, like your partner in the workplace, like, you know, whatever kind of partnering. People are partnered up in the workplace, like teams or something. You're supposed to be like that with a Leo, and a Gemini sees that the Leo left you. Gemini knows where Leo is as well. So a Gemini energy knows where Leo is. Why aren't they telling me where Leo is? So you don't understand why a Gemini is not telling you where a Leo element is. They don't want to work with you. So a Leo may not want to work with you, sleep with you, talk to you, be next to you, whatever. But I feel betrayed. So you feel betrayed because the Leo has those kind of thoughts about you. But the only reason why you know a Leo has those kind of thoughts about you is because of a Gemini. But they deal with. So a Gemini deals with a Leo that is your partner. And you didn't know that. That's why the Five of Wands energy is underneath. Beat down fire sign. So the Seven of Wands with the Five of Wands underneath, if you feel like you want to beat down the Aries, you feel like you want to beat down, not the Sag, you feel like you want to beat down the Leo element for leaving you. You feel like you should beat down a Leo for leaving you. Or are you leaving them secretively? You're secretively leaving a Leo to be with Gemini, but they don't want them to see. So they're secretively trying to leave a Leo to go to Gemini, and Gemini energy does not want to, the Gemini energy does not get caught. They don't want you to get caught. The getting caught is that they don't want you to get caught by a Leo, by you going to see the Gemini, because the Gemini is already tied to the Leo there. Aries is annoying when I say that. So something is annoying about the Aries element. Something maybe, but they're trying to intervene. So something is annoying about the Aries element because they're trying to intervene, but they don't want your boyfriend to come visit. They don't want your girlfriend to come visit your job. That could be where the work ethic issue is coming from. Why are you letting people come visit you at work? Why are you letting people come visit you when you're busy? Whatever the situation, that could be something that the Aries element is complaining to you for. Also, Leo. A Leo may also be complaining to you about that as well. Or you're complaining to the Aries about a Leo being missing. You're complaining to the Aries about a Leo being missing in the workplace, wherever the Leo is missing from. A Gemini is annoyed. So a Gemini is annoyed because of that as well, by what's happening to you. So a Gemini is annoyed because of what's happening to you. Conversing with Sag when I said that. So the Gemini feels like they should go converse with a Sagittarian energy about partners leaving you, treating badly in the workplace, about you getting treated badly in the workplace for some reason, or by a particular coworker that doesn't like you, by a particular coworker that doesn't like you, or they're trying to be really indirect with you or something. You're not a good person. So I'm looking at Seven of Wands energy. You're trying to tell the fire sign energy they're not a good people, or they're not a good, something that's not good about an Aries particularly. I'm annoyed by it. So you're annoyed by Aries, but they're treating you badly, or they're trying to point out some type of issue that you don't have. They're trying to point out a made up issue that you don't have in the workplace. They have in the family, whatever the setting is, they're trying to point out those issues to you. Looking for Leo. So when I say pointing out those issues to you, you're looking for a Leo, but the Leo's missing. But the Gemini knows where the Leo is with them. So the Leo is with the Gemini energy secretively, or just with the Gemini period. Why were you arguing about? So the spirit or the Gemini or someone is like, why were you arguing about a Leo? Why are you arguing about Aries? Why are you arguing about a Gemini energy? But Taurus knows that. So when I said arguing about a Gemini energy, a Taurus knows that you've been arguing about a Gemini energy. Wow. The future has the Queen of Pentacles energy is in the future. I'm going to get back there in a second. Wait, Queen of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles, my bad. Queen, Page, whatever. The Instincts has the Five of Swords energy in the Instincts, but I get Gemini. So you feel betrayed by an Aquarian. You may feel betrayed by a Gemini and Aquarian for some reason, but where is Libra? So you feel betrayed by a Gemini and an Aquarian because you're trying to figure out where a Libra is with Capricorn. The Libra is with the Capricorn energy. And that could be the Capricorn in the future, yes. But yeah, where you're finding out a Libra is with the Capricorn. Why are they with the Capricorn but trying to ask Gemini that? So you're trying to ask a Gemini energy what a Libra is doing with a Capricorn energy. I'm jealous. So when I said that, you're like, I'm jealous. You're jealous because the Capricorn is with a Libra. That's what a Gemini said. So a Gemini energy said that you're jealous because a Gemini energy is trying to say that you have some type of jealousy feeling because a Libra is with a Capricorn. But I wanted to be with her. I wanted to be with him. Whatever the situation is there, you want to be with a Libra. You want to be with a Capricorn, but I like her. I like him. Whatever situation, that's what you're trying to tell a Gemini, but thought you wanted them. So the Gemini thought you wanted them. The Taurus thought you wanted them, but you're looking at a Capricorn, or you're trying to barge in the bond that a Capricorn has with a Libra. That's what a Gemini sees. A Gemini observes that. Taurus observes that. They feel left out by you. So a Taurus feels left out by you because you're trying to extract yourself from them. You're trying to leave them alone and to insert in somebody else's partnership, because you're trying to leave them alone so that you can insert yourself into someone else's partnership that you didn't even know was a partnership. You're trying to insert yourself into someone's partnership that you didn't even know that they had, that the Capricorn and Libra had a partnership, period. Or you were tied to the Gemini and does not want to be with them anymore. You're tied to the Gemini, but you don't want to be with them anymore. They see that. So they see that you don't want to be with them anymore. So either for work, for love, for business, whatever the situation, they see that you don't want to be with them anymore, whatever the situation is there. It could be a family situation and cousins and how cousins deal with each other, friends, whoever. But I do like you. So I'm looking at Gemini energy. You like them to an extent. You like them to an extent. A Taurus sees that you like them to an extent. So a Taurus observes that you like a Gemini energy to an extent. But I favor the Gemini. You favor the Gemini over the Taurus. But something is going on. Something is going on also where you have some type of new realization that I keep getting jealous. You have some type of newfound realization that a Capricorn is with a Libra and becoming jealous, and you're becoming jealous of that. Wow. Why are you jealous of that? So the Gemini is like, why do you have that kind of feeling going on? But look at me. So the Gemini is like, look at me. They want you to look at them, but you're not trying to look at them anymore, whatever it is, but I'm tired of. So you like them, but you're tired of them. Needy. They're becoming really needy with you for some reason. They're becoming needy. A Taurus is also. So a Taurus and a Gemini are becoming really needy with you. And Aquarian is trying to help with that neediness that those two elements have going on. So an Aquarian energy is trying to help with the neediness that a Taurus and a Gemini energy are developing with you, or they've had with you for a long period of time, but I'm trying to break away from that. So you're telling the Aquarian energy, I'm trying to break away from the neediness that a Gemini and a Taurus have, but it's not working. So their neediness on you is not working. You're trying to look at someone else that's already tied to someone else, and not trying to, whoever that you're looking at is already in the partnership and they're not looking at you anymore. You think that they're not looking at you anymore. That's what a Gemini said. You think a Capricorn isn't looking at you anymore. You think a Libra, you want a Libra to look at you. You want a Libra to look at you, but they're not looking at you. Looking at a Capricorn, that's aggravating me. So when I said they're looking at a Capricorn, that's aggravating you. So either you want to be with a Libra, or you want to be with a Capricorn. Both of them. You want a threesome. You want a threesome between a Libra and a Capricorn energy. You could be secretively telling the Gemini energy that, but they want to be involved too. You know, this feels like swinging almost. They want to be involved too. So a Gemini energies with S, they want to be involved too. Wow, very interesting. The accomplishment has a Seven of Swords energy there, making plans to leave. So it's right next to the Taurus energy. You're making plans to leave the Taurus. I already did. So the Seven of Swords right next to the Taurus energy is like, I already left the Taurus. You know what I mean? You already left them, whatever. You're already crying. They're crying about something. The Five of Swords could be your energy betraying them. The Five of Swords and the instincts is that you're betraying them and Gemini. You're betraying a Taurus and a Gemini energy. but the Aquarian energy told you so you could look at someone else. The Aquarian energy told you to do that so that you could look at someone else. So you could look at the Capricorn and Libra, so you could psychoanalyze the bond a Capricorn has with a Libra, whatever. But I want that. So you want some type of bond that a Capricorn has with a Libra. But how do you even know about that bond? How do you know about that bond? So a Gemini told you by a watchful eye. A Gemini kept a watchful eye on a Capricorn and a Libra. They were keeping a watchful eye on them. What are they talking about? So you're asking the Gemini energy what the Capricorn and a Libra were talking about. They don't know. They don't know what they were talking about. Why am I obsessed? You're trying to tell the Gemini is like, why are you obsessed? But I'm also asking them. You're also the Gemini can have this kind of feeling going on. This is like you're tied to someone that's your partner. This is like you have a partnership with a Gemini energy, but both looking outside of. So you have a partnership with a Gemini, but both of you are looking outside of. Like you're both looking at an external part that you want. You're both looking at an external partnership that you want. Like want that partnership. Like the way it is healthy. Like you're looking, something may be unhealthy about the bond you have with Gemini. So both of you are tearing away from each other to psychoanalyze a healthy relation, somebody else's healthy relationship that's external from yours. Why are we doing that? You're telling the Gemini is like, why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? The Seven of Swords energy is the Seven of Swords energy leaving with Gemini. The Seven of Swords is leaving with the Gemini, but don't really want to stay with. You don't really want to stay with them. Wow, very interesting. The spiritual self has the Nine of Cups energy right next to the Gemini energy. So if it's not a Gemini, something is going on with an external water sign. I get Cancer and Pisces. Something's going on here with a Cancer and a Pisces element, a partnership that you have going on with a Cancer and a Pisces, but has Gemini in chart. So one of these external water sign energies that you're tied to, that's why it's a 9. One of these energies want to leave them. It's a 9 because you want to leave them, or you want to leave with them, or you left with them, but keep looking outside of. So you left with them, you left with the external water sign energies, but they keep looking outside of, or you keep looking outside of your partnership, whatever it is. That's what a Gemini sees. A Gemini sees that you're doing that. Do you notice that about a Gemini and a Cancer? You notice that about a Gemini and a Cancer. You notice that a Gemini, Leo. You notice that a Gemini energy does that with a Leo. We're in unhealthy relationships. When I said that, we're in WE''RE. We're in unhealthy relationships. You and a Gemini, you and a Cancer, you and a Pisces, whatever, multiple Pisces elements. Where you're trying to say that you're in unhealthy relationships, business partnerships, love relationships, whatever they are. Should not do business with marital partner. Should not do business with like sex partner. You're thinking that you shouldn't do business with someone that you're sexing. You're thinking that you shouldn't do business with someone that you're sexing. Or vice versa. Someone is thinking that they shouldn't do business with you because they're sexing you, like you're sleeping with somebody, but you're making money, you're sleeping with them, but you're having sex, you're sleeping with them, but you're as soon as you wake up, you're like, oh, we need to open the store. You know what I mean? That's the kind of relationship that Libra has with a Leo. That's the kind of relationship that Libra has with a Leo. You know that? That's why the Nine of Cups is, or a Gemini has that kind of shit going on with a Leo. But you're aggravated by them. They keep leaving Gemini. You're aggravated by Leo because they keep leaving a Gemini. You know, are you tied to these fire sign energies? They keep leaving you. You're tied to the fire sign energies, but they keep leaving you. They keep leaving you all the time. Or it's water signs energy, keep looking outside of. It's other water sign energies that keep looking outside of the partnership. So it's like you got multiple people here. It's like you're tied to different people in different scenarios and unhappy with. You're tied to different people in different scenarios and you're unhappy with the way those partnerships are going. So I am following something that Libra has with a Capricorn because something about their bond is perfect. Something about their bond is perfect to you. Or you want something about that relationship, whatever it is. It could be the way they make money. It could be how they talk to each other. It could be how they sleep together. It could be how they converse on the phone together, how they keep stuff organized properly together. I want that. You want that. And you don't have that with a Pisces. You don't have that with a Gemini. Trying to obtain. So when I hit Gemini, you're trying to obtain that with a Gemini. Or Pisces, whatever. You're trying to obtain that. Or Gemini keeps talking about, the Gemini energy keeps talking about how they're trying to obtain that with a Leo and an Aries. They're trying to obtain that with a Leo and an Aries element. I don't want to be in the middle of that conversation either. I don't want to be in the middle of that conversation that a Gemini has, the issues that a Gemini has with a Leo, the issues that Gemini has with an Aries. I don't want to be in that conversation either. That's why the Seven of Swords is there. But left Taurus, the Seven of Swords energies, the spirit emphasizing left Taurus, you're thinking you should go back to. So you're thinking that you should go back to a Taurus for some reason. They're a side boo. The Taurus is a side person to you. Like they're on the side. You could be the one that's operating crazy like this in your partnerships, and you have a Taurus as a side person. They're crying because they realize that they're a side person, but you didn't tell them that they were. You didn't tell a Taurus that they were a side person. However you want to look at side person. The mentality has what do you call this? The judgment card here. The judgment card is in the mentality, so it kind of looks like double Libra. I did say Libra. I kind of look at judgment as Libra. You know what I mean? But so you like a Libra, you know what I mean? And a Capricorn. You like a Libra and a Capricorn. You know what I mean? Taurus disgusted when I said that. So you like a Libra and a Capricorn, but a Taurus is disgusted. Where's Virgo when I said that? So where is a Virgo? You want to know where a Virgo is for some reason? They can help. So you think a Virgo can help you with something? Resolve something. You think a Virgo can help you resolve something? Finish off the half-done, the half-assed job that the Gemini energy did in terms of finding out what the Libra, and the Capricorn energy we're talking about are doing. You think a Gemini energy did hooking them up to do, they did end up doing a half-assed job. So the Seven of Swords right next to the Knight of Pentacles look for Virgo. You're trying to look for the Virgo now, or the Taurus. Or you're thinking you should just go back to the Taurus. I don't really want to do that either. You're thinking you should go back to the Taurus, but you don't really want to do that either for some reason. Wow, why am I this way? So the Nine of Cups in your spiritual self is like, why am I this way? Close to family when I said that as well. So you feel really close to but strange things are happening. So you feel close to your family. Like there's a level where you feel really close to your family, but at the same time, something is strange about your family for some reason. Or how you operate with your family members. This could be a really odd way you operate with your family members, or how you deal with your partner with your family members. That could also be another situation. Or side women and side men that you have that you're talking to your partner about, or that you didn't tell them. So side women and side men that you didn't tell your partner that you have. Something's escalating with that. Something is escalating with that because somebody's talking about that or something, or somebody wants to, whatever it is. And the water sign energies observe that secretiveness. You know, they observe that secretive stuff, you know, and you want to share those thoughts with a Gemini and they don't want to hear, vice versa, or they have those issues going on and you don't want to hear. It just depends on what's going on there. The Eight of Wands energy is what's changing. I need to leave. So the Eight of Wands energies, I need to leave temporarily. So it's an 8 card. So you could be gone now. You're not coming back till August, or you're going to leave. Are you coming back and you're going again? You could be coming back from vacation and you're leaving in August again. But I need a trip. So you're taking multiple trips, but you're doing the trips in increments or something. So it's like you're going away. It's like you're going away and you're going away for like 2 weeks and then you're coming back. And then you go, and then you come back to work, and then you leave again in another 2 weeks. I keep doing that. So that's something that you keep doing. That's something that you keep doing all the time. And it could be away from the fire that betrayed you. It could be away from the fire sign energies that betrayed you. But because the fire sign energies betrayed you, you're betraying your partners. Because the fire sign energies betrayed you, that you're betraying your partners in some way, or your sex partners, or your other business partners. You're betraying them in some way. I get to look at someone else's partnership. You're betraying multiple partners, or whoever betrayed you. Your reaction is to betray, but because you're betraying, it's like a ripple effect or like a domino effect. And you're betraying. You were betrayed. Then you're betraying your other partners, and the result of that is because you're trying to look at an external part that you want. You're trying to look at an external partnership that you want. Or you want the structure of an external partnership that you have with a Pisces, that you have with a Gemini, whatever. They see that you're doing that. Those elements see that you're doing that. Whatever it is, you know? And it's leading you towards the Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles energy there. Page of Pentacles energy. The Virgo is in the resolution. I'm trying to find you. So it could be a Virgo female, you know? It could be a Virgo male, female energy, whatever. It's a Virgo. I'm trying to find you, you know? To take you to the Page of Pentacles energy. I'm trying to find you, you know, Doesn't know where doesn't know where Page of Pentacles energy is. It's a younger Earth sign. You're trying to use a Virgo to find, or it is a Virgo that you're trying to find. They have answers. So you think that's what I said. You think a Virgo has answers for you. I think a Virgo has answers on what a Gemini is doing, why fire signs left, whatever. They're like the secret keeper. So either you see a Virgo like this or a Capricorn. You see a Capricorn like that. That's why they're in the future. As a secret keeper or help you with Pisces. You think a Capricorn can help you with a Pisces? Help you? You think a Virgo can help find out where fire signs are? You think a Virgo can help you figure out where fire signs are? The judgment being in the mentality with the five of how you're doing something. The judgment with the five of swords is you the way you're doing something because you were betrayed. The way you're doing something because you were betrayed. That's why it's just the way you're doing it. It's strange. The way you're doing it is strange. Or Gemini thinks so. Somebody thinks so somewhere. Somebody thinks so. It's something that you're doing. At the judgment with the five of swords, but I don't think it's strange. So judgment with five of swords is I don't think it's strange. I don't think it's strange what I'm doing, how I'm doing something, you know? But yeah, online. So you're doing something really interestingly online. An Aquarian thinks so. So an Aquarian thinks, that's why five of swords is there for their energy. An Aquarian thinks you're doing something strange online, but they're trying to confront me. So an Aquarian is trying to confront you on how you're doing, or stalking someone. You're stalking someone online, but an Aquarian notices that. Or stop doing that. An Aquarian thinks you should stop doing that. Something is not a good look. So an Aquarian thinks that something is not a good look, that you're stalking someone online. But how else am I going to see? So the judgment energy is like, how else am I going to see? How else are you going to see? And it could have something to do with the Capricorn and Libra, or just Capricorn. It has something to do with just the Capricorn energy. But spying on. So you're spying on that person. You're spying on them, you know? But the reason into why you're doing that is because partnership is not good. So the reason into why you're heavily doing that is because something is not right with your partnership that you have with somebody, one of these elements over here. Interesting. Okay, so it could be work partnerships, sex partnerships, whatever it is, but I want a difference. So when I said that, I want a difference. I need differentiation with sex partners. I need an idea how to make my partnership better or something. Whatever it is. All right, let's see. Or your business partnership. You need an idea or how you work, period, work ethic. Somebody complaining to you about work ethic. What is wrong? So somebody complaining to you about work ethic. What is wrong? So you're trying to look at someone else in the workplace that has better ideas, or they operate better in the workplace, and you're trying to take ideas and how to utilize, you know, what else to do. I hate to be like Gemini. What else to do to be like a Gemini energy? Or you want the favoritism that a Gemini, you want the favoritism that Capricorn gives a Gemini, or fire sign energies give a Gemini. But you can't understand that also. Very interesting. All right, let's see what the outcome is, Scorpio. Yes. Six of Swords energy there. I'm certain about this. So the Six of Swords energy is I'm certain about this. Whatever you Gemini, Aquarian, Libra, whatever, you're really certain about this. But invitation. So you're really certain about an invitation that you're trying to give a Page of Pentacles, a Virgo, trying to get Virgo help, or whatever you're doing. It's air sign out there helping me. Air signs are helping you. Gemini helping you for conversing with Gemini opinion. Whatever it is. Whatever about something or something that you're doing with the Aquarian, or something that you hooked up an Aquarian to do, spy on Capricorn. You hook up an Aquarian to spy on a Capricorn, you know, spy on them in the workplace, spy on them to see how they are with their men, spy on them to see how they I don't know, some weirdness with spying. It could be you're spying on the way somebody has the way somebody something is also sexual and intimate as well. So it could have like to do like you could just want to how to have sex better, how to have or sleep better with someone. But the way you're doing that, I don't know. Something is interesting about this. It's like This is like. I don't know how to. This is really interesting. This is like. Okay, I'll give an example here. This is like you're not getting along sexually with a partner, so it's like you're trying to like look at someone else. Like their clothes could be on. Yes, you're trying to go online and look at someone, but you're trying to get a rise, like a sexual rise out of looking at someone online. The hermit energy. The Hermit energy and the resolution going towards the Page of Pentacles, that's what you're trying to do. The Hermit is like, that's what you're trying to do. This is like you're looking at. They could be fully clothed. It doesn't have to be porn. They could be fully clothed, but I'm unsatisfied with my partner. So you're trying to go online. You're unsatisfied with your partner on some level. So you're going online, or you're looking at a picture of someone that you know, some type of affiliation. But you're looking at them, or you're looking at pictures of them or something. You're trying to get like a hard on, or you're trying to get a sexual. If you're a female, you're just trying to get a sexual rise off looking at someone. You're trying to get a sexual rise off of looking at someone. That's what the Five of Swords is there with the Judgment card. And Aquarian observes that you're doing that. So an Aquarian observes you doing that. Or they know you're doing that. Or you're telling them that's what you're doing. You know? But I feel deprived. So I said when I said you're telling them that's what you're doing, you're trying to say you feel deprived. You feel deprived for some reason. Let me do another outcome here. Emotionally deprived? I don't know. Eight of Cups energy, uncomfortableness. You know, it could be on the home environment as well. You know, or some type of uncomfortable feeling. The Fool energy here is with needing to leave a house, but getting caught doing something. Like I said from the beginning, you're getting caught doing something with a Gemini. From the beginning, you're getting caught doing something by someone, by fire sign, by Aries, whatever you're getting caught doing. You know, you could be masturbating or something masturbating. You could be masturbating and someone's catching you, but it's like at the wrong time or something. Your partner could be catching you doing that to someone that's not masturbating to someone that's not them. Whatever it is. Am I not good enough for you? I'm looking at the water sign. Whoever you're trying to say that by somebody's, am I not good enough? Is our partnership not good enough for you? Is the sex not good enough for you? Whatever it is. Are you saying that to someone? You say that to a Taurus, whatever. They won't leave you alone. The Taurus will not leave you alone. You may have had sex with them or not. They just won't leave you alone for some reason, or they're just a partner, or they're a friend, or whatever they are. They're not leaving you alone. You don't want to be with them or something. You're trying to be with Geminis and Capricorns and leading Virgo and Aquarian and energies help to figure out why the fire signs laugh and partnership. This could be a situation here where the fire sign energies could have done this to you. If you're not doing this to someone, if you're not doing this to a water sign and a Gemini and Tauruses and things, and needing Aquarian energy help to conceal, the fire sign energies may have done this to you, but they just disappear. It's nothing necessarily serious with sexualness and whatever. They just disappear. That's why the Seven of Wands is there. They just disappear from you. And the Eight of Wands is like trying to get information out of the Virgo to figure out where they are. Or you're trying to hunt down, you're trying to use Virgos and Aquarians to figure out what a Capricorn and Libra is doing. But I'm obsessed. You're just obsessed with that. But something is also sexual at the same time. Wow, for somebody, you know. All right, Scorpio, let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.